So I have a question then that a buddy of mine asked me because he listens to the podcast, so he'll hear this. But I'm not the data scientist, so I don't think I'm the right person to answer. He said he recently bought a Python, a how-to Python book for beginners, and should he throw it away now that Chat GPT exists? And I told him no, because you're still going to learn a lot of the foundational vocabulary and principles of data science that will enable you to communicate with Chat GPT better. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if that was a good answer, or I gave him the answer that I thought was good. But what would you say if somebody asked you if they should just throw away their Python book?
Throw it away because it gives me job security. Because the truth is, you still need those skills.
Okay.
What you got to realize where Chat GPT can only get you so far. Mm-hmm. So if I go in and say, create me a predictive model based on this data set, and do that, it's not going to be perfect. And by the way, the hard part of data science, do you think it's creating models?
Apparently not.
It is.
If you use the libraries.
If you get an X and you get a Y, it's the exact same 3 lines of code every time.
Okay.
Every time. Getting X, getting Y is really hard.
Okay.
Cleaning data is 98% of a data scientist's job.
I'm glad you said that, because I have told people in our industry before, cleaning it is where you got to start, and a data scientist is going to get you there.
We really should have started with this, and I should have made this point. If you look at my code, again, you're going to see just tremendous amounts of cleaning that's in there.
Well, what do you mean by cleaning data?
So you get data sets, and let's say I've got one for housing.
Yeah.
And I've got it for the middle Tennessee area. So basically we'll just say Tennessee. Mm-hmm. We know that if you live in Davidson County, it's going to be worth more than if you are in Lake County, which is the northwest corner of Tennessee, which is very rural. Mm-hmm. So you want to factor that in. So you then can take that data and you can take the word Davidson, compare it to Lake, and you create dummy variables out of it. And so you basically can recode data to make it machine learning friendly. That's a good way of thinking of it.
Yeah.
You can't have missing values. You cannot have anything that's character-based. Everything has to be numerical and no null values. None. No blanks.
Yeah.
That takes a lot to get there. And you have some really valuable data in the categorical stuff.
Yeah.
So, we all know that